Sam Dehne, the Encyclopedia of Reno government, and the most trusted name in Nevada government, along with Bob Cashel and I guess now Brian Sandoval, and of course Senator Harry Reid. People say Harry Reid? Yes, Harry Reid. Harry Reid has brought more money and jobs to this state than all of the senators in the history of Nevada, virtually all of them. Sam Dehne is a Air Force Academy graduate. He spent many years flying fighters and bombers, defending our nation against enemies inside of the border and outside of the border. And he's found out, Mr. School Administrator, he's found out there's an awful lot of enemies inside of our border. And by the way, you might want to get used to Sam speaking in third person. People say, well, Sam, you shouldn't speak in third person. The problem is when Sam talks about himself in first person, he cannot really believe how great he is. So he speaks in third person. Oh, and he can't remember how humble he is either. And by the way, Mr. Mayor, I hope I don't disturb your jolly mood this morning. I don't have anything curmudgeonly to say, but just in case, I notice you're in an excellent mood, and that's a good thing. Let's see. Oh, you know, and if I seem a little distraught and nervous and up here, it's because I was really surprised that I got all the way to a government meeting without being pulled over by the police for supposedly stealing my own car. Mr. Mayor knows about that. Last time I went to the Reno City Council meeting, the police pulled me over, 8 of them at the last count, guns brandished, bullets chambered, staring Sam down in the face, right there, bullet, right there, like Miss Sobrazzis, pointing right at her for 3 or 4 minutes. What? Did they shoot?
No, I said, did you get the message?
They had a Tritchy Itchy Tringer Fingle. Anyway, I was worried about that. I really was. And speaking of Brian Sandoval, who, for those who don't know, and he's resigning as a judge. He's only the second judge in the history of Reno to ever resign from a judgeship. The other one was Mills Lane. And everybody thinks Brian Sandoval is going to run for governor or senator or something. Maybe he's going to do like Mills Lane and start his own television show. Why hasn't anybody thought of that? He'd be a good television announcer as long as he had Sam Dehne on there as his sidekick. At any rate, Brian Sandoval was a pretty good judge, but I've got his replacement in mind already, and I want everybody in this room to listen. The man's name is Bill Munnell, Judge Bill Munnell. He didn't ask me to say this. The man is brilliant, erudite, honest, maybe a little advanced in age, but he is sharper than a tack. I see you people every day. I see him virtually, not every week, but I see him virtually every day. Bill Munnell should be the new federal judge from Nevada.
Thank you very much. Any other